What is that bird?
Okay, for those of you, I'd love to know if there's anyone watching right now who can identify this famous writer and the story that he wrote about a bird, a blackbird.
A bird in the head is better than a bird in the bush.
It's Edgar Allan Poe, and yes, this is a handmade stenciled T-shirt. The stencil was made by Rose, so it's pretty amazing. I just said you should do just literary figures, and we can make money.
Well, and that's your dog's namesake, isn't it?
It is Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe.
The one and only.
Oh, I love that cheery apron. That's lovely.
Thank you. This is another one from Nana. And it's Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I miss my grandma. I miss seeing my mom. I saw her in a drive-by yesterday, and that was about it.
Yeah, I saw your mom drive by in the drive-by birthday party.
Oh, it's sad that you can't be together with people, but I'm celebrating her right now. I sent her a virtual bouquet of flowers from my garden.
I know, I did that too. I was sending pictures of my garden to my mom's.
What can you do?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna make this tart, this lemon bars, because
I'm so excited. I love lemon bars.
Me too. And these are tangy tart lemon bars. They're not
too sweet. Yeah.
And they have lemon zest in them, and they're super yummy.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Oh, I have to do it? Okay.
You do.
Okay.
How many lemons?
Well, this is it. You use the juice of I think 2/3 of a cup of lemon juice, and I put lemon zest in it. But this is a pretty easy recipe. The reason we're late is because I had to chill the dough for 15 minutes before we put it in. So I didn't want to make the filling and stuff. The pot brise is very similar to what we made with Ollie, but I'll put it in the recipe. It has confectioner's sugar in it.
Yeah, it's a sweet one.
Cornstarch, and it's just a bit, your basic pulsing pastry dough that you make in a Cuisinart. And I, makes it. You pulse it until it makes that perfect ball of dough, and don't overdo it, and then you just
press it. You press it, yeah.
Put it together, wrap it in plastic, and put it in the fridge. No over kneading or anything like that. And I'm gonna literally take it out right before we bake it at 350. On the parchment, I'm gonna, just.
You're using parchment?
Oh.
I'm so happy.
You actually bake it with the parchment hanging over the side. And I don't have the right pan. It's supposed to be 9x9 square because it's lemon square. But I'm making it in a rectangle.
You're making lemon rectangles.
It's gonna be okay. It's just gonna be okay. What can I say? So I'm gonna make the filling now with my little beautiful bowls. What are these bowls? I was driving me crazy. Oh, they're Bauer.
You're very color coordinated right now between your apron and your pans, and you.
Wait a second. I'll really blow your mind. Hang on 1 second. So from my garden, I have irises.
You have yellow ones.
So this is the picture I used for the.
That's awesome.
So anyway, so we have Mother's Day flowers.
You would think we had coordination on this, but we didn't.
Well, we're just, it's our normal color paletting. We just live this fabulous life in Coronaville. Everything matches.
That's right. Right down to our bowls.
Oh my God. Okay, so I need to grab my whisk. Hang on.
Your whisk?
Yeah. How many whisks do you have? Do you have so many?
Yeah, I probably have 4. They're different. They're all different.
I thought you'd have more. I have like 6.
Do you?
Yeah, I have little ones and.
Oh, well, counting the little ones. I thought you just meant that side. Is that size? Yeah.
You're like, this you have.
Oh, that size.
Okay.
I also have the electric one. The little baby one. You have that, right?
Yes, I have the baby.
That you can. That's what we used to froth our coffee before we found the awesome frother.
I know, the frother that makes life complete.
That's true.
So, pretty simple right now what I'm going to do of making the filling. I'm just going to first take 4 large eggs.
Okay.
And you don't have to just do yolks. It can be the whole egg, do you do it with just yolks or?
I've done it with just yolks, yeah.
I have too, and I'm just wondering, like I'm looking at this recipe and I think this is right.
I've only done it with yolks. I don't think I've ever used the whole egg, but hey, let's try it.
Yeah, it's whole egg, but I made these at Christmas time, so I know it's gonna work.
Okay.
And remember, I went to Palm Springs with my sisters and their families, and we were at my brother-in-law's mom's house there, and every single citrus tree was in full fruit mode.
Oh, yes. You brought me some of those darn lemons.
Lemons
were fabulous.
And I picked a bag of lemons there, and they were the most gorgeous lemons I've ever seen. And I was like, I'm gonna make lemon bars. So I made everybody lemon bars. So I'm just beating the eggs. So we can talk. We can have a conversation.
Well, what I should have done with those lemons, but I know I used them, but I should have probably candied the rinds because those lemons were fantastic. I love candied lemon and candied orange rind.
Oh my God, and the grapefruit we made, like, you can make greyhounds or whatever, the grapefruit juice and just eat it fresh.
So good.
Cut that off the tree and they're ripe and delicious. It was just incredible.
There's nothing like fresh citrus. So when I make my candied rinds, have you ever done that?
I don't think I ever have. I mean, I think what have I done? I've rolled them. I've rolled like long stringy zest and sugar and put them on.
Oh yeah, no, this is actual candying in the syrup, but I like doing it like in slices so that you get the whole slice, not just the rind.
Wow.
And then I take the whole slice and dip it in chocolate.
Okay, well, that's a show right
there. That's ridiculous.
That's incredible. I'm still reeling over your lace cookie cannoli.
Cannoli concoction thing I made.
It was so amazing. It was truly incredible.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked them. They were kind of delicious. I don't know. I've made those cookies every year for Christmas. I usually add those into I don't mail those out because they're too delicate, but the people that I live nearby usually get them. But when I saw the fresh ricotta, I was like, oh, I think I need to make those cookies.
Yeah, they were sublime.
Thank you. Thanks.
And the combo of like orange and chocolate and ricotta and pistachio, just oh my God.
Yeah, that's my favorite kind of cannoli. I was at Janet Davidson's today. We had a socially distant visit for a little bit today, and I brought her some cookies, and she was telling me about when she did this Cagney and Lacey episode where they were mimicking that Lucy episode with all the chocolates.
One of my favorites. I love that.
I know, totally. And they did it with cannolis. And she said they got this huge vat of like the ricotta filling and just stacks and stacks of cannoli shells. She said they were eating cannolis on the set for months.
Oh my God, that sounds so fun.
It was funny.
I love that, Lucy, when the bread comes out of the oven too.
Oh, that happened to me once. Okay, that was a cooking disaster story. When I first moved here, I thought that I had to add extra gluten to my bread because we were at altitude. And I had no idea how much gluten to add. So I added far too much gluten. The dough.
Oh no, you're frozen. Are you back? Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh, technical difficulties.
I think she's going to come back. But oh, yes, she's there. Yes, I can. Here, I'm putting you back in.
Difficulties. You were right on the punchline. You were
I
right.
know. I opened the oven door and the bread wouldn't stop coming out of the oven. It was just falling out like the great blob. It was so funny. So my boyfriend at the time said, "Well, just bake it." I'm like, "Really?" So he goes, "Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?"
What could possibly go wrong?
I baked it and he ate it. I wouldn't eat it. And he was in such gastric distress. Like it kept rising in his stomach too.
Oh my God. Okay.
It was hilarious.
So I've beaten these eggs till frothy, and then I'm putting in a cup of granulated sugar. This is the organic sugar. I'm measuring it to make sure it's nice and,
Beautiful. Now, is there a reason why you prefer the whisk over an electric mixer, or not really? You just like doing it?
It doesn't really matter as long as you can get it going. I don't know. I just didn't even think to take it out.
Okay.
I've made it this way. You can do it both ways. Probably more thorough, but maybe because I just need some exercise.
Because it's Corona time and we're going to get the exercise wherever we can. I'm feeling like I should stand up during this episode and do deep knee bends or something.
It's quite beautiful. It's quite beautiful right now. It's matching the color of the bowl. Okay.
Oh.
Then it's 2/3 of a cup of lemon juice. I'm going to put some lemon zest in there. We put half a teaspoon of baking powder and a half a teaspoon salt. And that's it.
Very easy.
So easy.
Uh-oh. Who's asking about the lemon squeezer? Are you using easy lemon squeezy? Yes! Of course. The lemon squeezy is making an appearance.
Of course it is.
Yes.
These were some really pretty organic lemons.
They look beautiful.
I saw, I was happy. I was like, those are going in a pretty bowl. It's like lemons in a bowl or oranges in a bowl. Sometimes, even if you don't eat them. But it's a whole lemon's worth of zest. We could just have a show called The Lemon Show. We'll just make stuff.
Pucker up. Okay, so I know we've used this zester. I use it all the time, but that zester is the best zester I've ever had. And I've had a bunch of them, like kind where
Microplane? The microplane?
Yeah, well, no, it has like a claw on the end and you can run it along the.
Oh, I have that one too.
Yeah.
Making the long one.
More of a strip, yeah.
And then you can cut them, but those look really pretty. I put those on the palatine. I did that on that one. Okay. Oh, no, you also put in a 1/4 cup all-purpose flour. Oh, okay, that's why I have the flour.
That's why that's there.
Okay. My 1/4 cup is in my sink. I have to.
Well, I'm very happy that the bag of flour is color coordinated to everything, the flour and the sugar.
Aren't you so glad? Oh, no, Debriana, you're going to freak out right now.
Okay.
This is my grandma's dish towel.
lemon towel.
Oh my God, it's lemon crazy right now. It's just
It-
lemon crazy.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Quarter cup of all-purpose flour. We're gonna slowly
Okay.
put that in there. It's just a beautiful looking filling.
I like your measuring cups. I like those copper cups. They're pretty.
I love copper. If I could have copper everything, I would.
Yeah, me too. I have a couple copper pots I like a lot.
I love them. Okay.
Even the lemon squeezer is green. I know. Everything is color coordinated. You would think we actually have some kind of designer, but we don't.
Lemon squeezer's coming. Hang on. Okay. Sugar.
Now, do you, you know what I do before I do those? I roll them a little, the lemons, just to loosen them up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that helps the juicy juice come out.
I'll do that.
Well,
Yeah.
before you cut it.
Okay, well, great. Well, let's see. 2/3 of a cup. Let's see what I
Yes, and the lemon squeezer makes an appearance.
can. The lemon squeezer. Okay, I finished watching the most incredible series. I don't know if you've seen it, but have you seen Afterlife on Netflix
No.
with Ricky Gervais?
Oh, we were just talking about that today. We didn't know the name of it.
Oh my God. Okay, it's 2 seasons. Complete binge watch over the last 3 days. At night, late at night when I should be sleeping because I've been working so hard, but instead, and it's just one of those shows where, okay, I know this is intense, but it's about a grieving person, and it's the only show I've ever seen that really deals with really what it's like to grieve someone you love, and it is amazing. You will laugh till you choke, and then you will cry. You will blubber and cry.
Oh, good. I think Ricky Gervais wrote it, right?
He wrote, directed it, and stars in it.
Yeah.
Acting in it is really good. He goes to places he's never gone.
Oh, that's great. Oh, no, we were talking about that this afternoon. That and another series called, I think it's called Fauda. It's a Israeli series, and I think it's Netflix too. No, I never tried growing a lemon tree from lemon seeds. Have you?
Is that something you can do? Is that right?
You know, well, I'm sure lemon seeds are, I mean, the seeds are the seeds, but I've never tried to grow a lemon tree because I don't think it grows here very well.
Well, you'd have to stay indoors over the winter.
Yeah, for sure. And I know a friend of mine was trying to have an orangeria in his pool room, where his pool is, but I don't know if it worked. We have such a dry environment that even when it's raining, I think the humidity is only 30%.
It's very dry here.
Oh, good. I'm glad someone's going to try it. That would be a cool thing to see.
I love them.
Lick that lemon?
Yeah. I could suck on a lemon. Okay.
Well, I was going to make that whey lemonade thing, but it was going to take a few days, and I was really impatient, so I didn't do it.
Okay. That's honest.
I know. I'm like, no, I don't want to wait 4 or 5 days to see if it gets fizzy. I just want some freaking lemonade.
I know. Right? Oh, I love lemonade.
Yeah, I do too. Fresh lemonade is nothing like it.
So good.
So how much are you squeezing out there, girl?
Well, this is gonna take I'm almost there. So I would say 3 lemons worth of juice.
Wow.
You get 2/3 of a cup.
That's nice. There's nothing like fresh lemon juice. I've bought the kind of lemon juice you get in the bottle from Costco.
Yeah.
Which is okay in a pinch, but it doesn't taste anything like fresh lemon juice.
Yeah.
It's just sour liquid.
So now I think I have everything in here. I just need a little bit of salt.
Now, did you put the cornstarch in there or you put it in the crust?
It's in the crust.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not in here. That's what I'm wondering. Is it supposed to be and I'm reading it wrong?
I don't know.
Do you normally put it in?
I haven't made them in a long time, so I couldn't say for sure.
You know what? I think I did last time, even though this has whole eggs. Oh yeah, you need it's the baking powder is what you put in, which is weird.
Did you put it in?
No, I didn't put it in yet.
Okay. I knew something else went in there.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
It was either baking powders or cornstarch, but it seems kind of like I should put a little in.
I almost put cornstarch in my cart today when I was shopping, but I like to buy organic cornstarch if I can.
Yes, well, organic everything if you can.
Yeah, it's just corn, with all the GMO stuff.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. I'm wondering, you know what? I'm going to make a total executive decision right now over this recipe. And I don't know if my mom is watching. She's probably screaming, going, put the cornstarch in! But I'm just going to do it.
How much are you going to do it? Oh, my God.
I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to put a little in because and it's yellow.
It's a matching box.
Everything matches. But yeah, because you want it.
It's happy.
You don't want it to be runny. I don't like runny lemon bars.
I don't either.
I'm just going to put a tablespoon in.
Okay. And you already put flour in, so it should be okay.
I think just in case. Now watch, it'll be like hard as a rock.
They'll be all rubbery.
I don't think they will be. This is a lot of lemon juice. Okay.
Yeah, that is a lot of lemon juice. It's good though.
All right, so this is looking good. So now we have to get out this pastry, and you have to cook it a little bit before. So I don't know if I should probably just, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I have to bake it for 20 minutes.
Oh, the bottom part
Yeah.
before you put the lemon,
Yeah.
lemon peasy juicy juice on top.
In the fridge. And I can do the pastry right now, and then it has to go in the oven for 20 minutes. So
Okay.
Photo.
It will be down to photo time, yes, because we are not a big production house where we can fast forward and do cuts yet.
This is live TV.
The magic of kitchen, Corona Kitchen.
This is live TV. You look, the internet goes out. I have to walk over here to get my parchment paper.
Hi.
Okay. Well, should we talk about who won the photo contest this week?
Whoa! It was no question. The gauntlet was thrown and nobody caught up.
No one could touch her.
Mm-mm. She just pulled way ahead this week. It was, how do we say her name?
We don't really know how to say it properly. Jill Tchaikovsky. I think that's how you say her name. But you won with the
Pear Tart.
Pear Tart. Bravo.
It was awesome. What a gorgeous picture.
It was like museum worthy.
Totally. Corona Kitchen Museum worthy. That was it.
It was so good. Okay, so here's the pastry. Taking it out of its disc and then
beautiful.
I'm going to now just, pat it down. Oh, my gaffer. What are you doing? You're fired. Okay.
Who got fired?
My gaffer.
Oh, okay.
I'm totally joking. There is no one but me here.
There is no gaffer.
No gaffer. My lighting was off. I just, the curtain moved for some reason. Anyway, okay. So this is the dough. Very good. So you just, squish it down, and you're just going to squish it to the bottom.
You're just going to press it in. Now, are you going to go the whole, did you make it a little bit bigger for that rectangle, or are you just going to go with the recipe into a rectangle shape?
I made it for the square, but I think it's going to be fun. My geometry background tells me that it's a 9x9 square, but it's like a 6x11 pan. It's all going to work out.
It would be fine.
Work out. It's going to be fine. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Hence your Einstein t-shirt or Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, notice how I don't have Einstein for a t-shirt. I wouldn't feel right wearing that. But anyway, congratulations to the photo winner. We will have the runners up later. Mm-hmm. Everybody's great. There's some beautiful things this week.
Yeah, there were some really pretty pictures. You guys are doing it. We're all doing it in the Corona kitchen.
A lot of people have asked about the cookbook this week.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been working on a TV show, so I haven't had the time to dedicate with Debriana on pre-production. So this week we're going to really get to some places where we have some announcements soon of what some new plans we have.
New plans for Corona Kitchen. Woohoo!
Plans!
Mm-hmm.
This is like playing with Play-Doh. You could do this with your kids. But they'll really eat it. I used to eat Play-Doh when I was a kid. That's probably what happened to me. But
oh no, my sister did.
But this you could really
remember color forms.
Oh yeah, I love color forms.
Yeah, people used to eat those too.
Yuck.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's
I mean, I never did, but I had sisters, and they did all kinds of things.
Yeah, it's
all right. So when you bake that, do you prick it with a fork first?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I'm gonna prick it with a fork, and then 20 minutes at 350, and then when it cools, not hot, you pour in the filling, and then you bake it again.
Just so I think the science of that reasoning is if it was hot, it might scramble those eggs.
Right. So exactly. So you put in the filling. So it takes about 20 minutes to really set the lemon filling, mm-hmm. and then you cool it about an hour, and you refrigerate, and then you put on powdered sugar, and then you're done.
And then you'll have lemon squares for tonight.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, I am too.
I'll give you some.
Thank you. Well, I'm excited to see the pictures. I'm terribly excited that you're so color coordinated today.
Well, you know, I tried.
Very good.
We do our best here in Corona Kitchen. You know, it's not always perfect, but you know. We try.
The effort that counts.
Anyway.
All right. Well, we will look for pictures, and we will be posting the winner and the runner-ups. And everybody, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody. And if you haven't already, there's still time.
Yes.
Call your friends who are mothers. Call your friends who are furry mothers.
Yes, I'm a furry mama.
And you know, you can be a mother to many. I have so many friends who don't have kids or animals, but they have that motherly energy, you know, and so thank them. And don't make this once a year. How about that?
Yeah. Hey, this does not have anything to do with lemon bars, but yeast is hard to find out here. Can you substitute or make your own? You can make your own. I posted something a while back about that, but you definitely can Google how to make yeast. It's basically like a sourdough starter kind of thing that you can, but there is no other like substitute. Like you can't do baking powder instead, but you can do a yeast substitute-y thing. So if I can find that link, I will post it again. And there you have it.
I make biscuits without yeast. But I've never made bread without yeast before myself. But
No, I don't know bread without yeast, unless, I mean, you have to do sourdough. You have to have some kind of leavening.
yeah,
Otherwise, it's called a flatbread.
yeah, flatbreads. Flatbreads are fun.
Yeah. So you could, that's another thing you actually could do if you want to make, if you're thinking you want to make a bread, you could do a flatbread. And
Yeah.
that's something else that I don't know what you're looking to have make, but there you go.
There it is. And instant answers on Corona Kitchen.
There you go. Snap, snap. Well, have a good Mother's Day, everybody.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Tomorrow in Corona Kitchen, because we're always here.
We have
Bye, everyone.
Bye.